They are fine 1 minute, then collapse the next. Body camera video from police departments across the country show officers falling ill after coming into contact with fentanyl. Most recently, police in our area in Fountain say it happened to one of their officers. And that raises a question. Can you overdose or have a medical emergency just by touching fentanyl or being near it? News 5's Maggie Bryan went to find out. She's joining us in the studio now with some answers. Maggie.
Yeah, Dan, it's a community issue that's now affecting police officers who deal with it. The challenging part is officers never know when they're going to encounter it, and unlike paramedics, they may not have the right protection when they rush to the scene. A car crash on I-25 in Fountain last week quickly impacted more than the people involved. An officer who responded was exposed to what police say was fentanyl as he searched one of the cars on scene.
And it wasn't too many seconds after that where we believe he passed out.
He was given 2 doses of Narcan, ending up in the hospital. It's raising concerns of just how potent the drug can be. Fountain police say the fentanyl at the scene was in pill form, but fentanyl residue was most likely on the outside of the bag it was in.
And there was determined to be fentanyl on both the officer's gloves, some of his outer uniform.
They're not sure if the officer inhaled the drug or if it was absorbed through his skin, but what they do know is it's becoming a bigger problem every day.
And you don't think that you're going to go to a traffic crash and then handling fentanyl in that moment.
The amount that we've been exposed to is definitely increasing.
Lieutenant John Ferg is part of the Colorado Springs Fire Department and hazmat team. He says fentanyl is one of the hazardous materials he deals with when responding to calls.
If it's a medical call, a traffic accident, we'll wear latex gloves, eye protection, and a mask to protect our face.
He says powder fentanyl is more dangerous than pill form.
It can be absorbed faster with the inhalation.
And even though he takes so many precautions on the job, he's still on high alert.
Because it is such a prevalent and common experience out in the streets.
But Commander Mark Christiani with the Fountain Police says his officers, like the one exposed last week, don't have all of that equipment right now. But he says they're trying to change that.
And have on hand heavy-duty gloves, which are elbow-length gloves. If you're searching a car or you're searching a confined area, we may even suggest wearing a mask of some sort to protect from the inhalant. You know, there's many different things we're trying to do, and our ultimate message is don't handle the fentanyl at all if you don't have to.
Fountain Police told me the traffic officer has been released from the hospital and is now back on full duty.